gets between them, McLaughlin was able to clear, and that's going to be a big asset for Scott McLaughlin.
That's huge, Lee. With only 5 laps to go, those laps pick off very quickly here at this track at these speeds. Josef Newgarden not only has to try to catch up to, then pass Cole and Herta, close that deficit to Scott. This is beautiful for Scott McLaughlin.
It's also beautiful for Chevrolet. It's been since 2016 that Chevy won the first 2 races of the season. Back then they won the first 5. What a turnaround that is to kick off the season with a street circuit and a high-speed oval if McLaughlin can bring it home.
Not over yet, not over yet, as Newgarden has cleared Herta, and here he comes. 3 laps to go this time by. Teammate on teammate.
Under 3/10 of a second. Josef Newgarden is definitely turning the wick up. It is now or never for that PPG Chevy.
And more traffic up the road for McLaughlin to contend with. How much does he press into the lap cars?
This is exactly like St. Pete.
Yeah.
Someone closing up on him. Lap traffic with 2 laps to go.
Oh boy, it was tense at St. Pete. It might even be more so here. 2 to go.
We know that lap traffic was a contentious issue with Scott after the race. We'll see how this lap traffic plays. Are they going to come into play here? Is it going to be a factor? There's too many cars for them to move out of the way, so he's just going to have to deal with this.
David Malukas, the rookie for Dale Coyne Racing with HMD, has done a really good job of staying ahead, so no worries there. Coming up on Callum Ilott, he's had a positive weekend as well. White flag waves, 1 to go for Scott McLaughlin.
Lee, Callum Ilott's last lap was 190 miles an hour. This is going to give Newgarden a chance on the back straightaway.
Look out, look out. Malukas is first one on the list. Got to go to the inside. McLaughlin can't get there though, not close enough. Teammate is coming. Here comes Josef Newgarden on the high side. Newgarden on McLaughlin. It's going to be a drag race. Newgarden has done it. Newgarden wins on the final lap. How about that? Wow. That epitomizes it is not over until it's over. Josef Newgarden and the PPG Chevy wins in Texas.
Let's go, good team.
After Scott McLaughlin led 186 of the 248, there's only 1 lap that counts, and Newgarden did it.
I looked down at timing, I saw Ilott's lap time, and I thought, oh boy, this is going to be an absolute traffic light coming out of turn 2. Everybody was kind of jockeying for position. Newgarden had a big run of steam. He went for the clean air, but he also went for a very dirty piece of racetrack. That was blind faith late in the race.
And it was the first time he'd really been up there in the last few laps. We hadn't seen him even attempt to stick that wing out on Scott McLaughlin up to that point. So big, bold move from Josef Newgarden, but he had to do it. It was now or never, and just gutted. A 2nd place for 2 years in a row, but he is going to be devastated with that result.
Yeah, he can't believe it.
Everything right.
He did. He really did do everything right. I mean, you heading into turn 3 there as a driver, you've got to make that decision. 1 corner to go. Do you try to stuff it in there? Do you try to force the issue? Just too big a risk on a rookie driver, and this man capitalizes. Beautiful measured drive for that last 20-25 laps from Josef Newgarden.
That would be 21 races here that have been won by less than a second.
Yeah.
With the winning margin, 67 hundredths of a second.
That's miles compared to being ridden.
Wow.
Great stuff from Newgarden. You know, Kyle Moyer had told McLaughlin, hey, Newgarden's going to be coming at some point. I don't think either McLaughlin or his team expected it to be on the very last corner.
You know, it's I'm definitely excited. We've got a post-race show coming on Peacock, because I definitely want to hear what this man has to say. And let's also throw out a shout out to Jimmy Johnson. He did fall to 6th place. Scott Dixon got him at the end, but a phenomenal result for Jimmy Johnson. His best IndyCar finish on his first oval, and they're the 2 teammates chatting, comparing notes. Jimmy's definitely going to be thrilled with that result.
And Scott will be so proud of Jimmy Johnson. He'll say, well done, mate. Really well done. For this guy here, will be devastated. 186 laps led. Unfortunately, did not lead to the checkered flag. Marcus Ericsson says, well done. They enjoyed their race.
But chin up for McLaughlin. You come out of here leading the championship by 28 points. You've won on a street circuit. You haven't won on an oval yet, but you've done just about everything you need to do. But in the end, Newgarden had a trick up his sleeve.
I thought he was going to fall over too for a second there. Was it going to be a Penske thing? Look at the elation there. That team's so happy. Only the clap that mattered there.
Let's go Team 2 was the quote. How about that? I love to see both sides of it. Nobody's more down on himself when it doesn't go to plan than Josef Newgarden, but when it goes right, he wants to celebrate with his team. The reward for all that hard work.
St. Pete definitely did not go the way for this guy that he was hoping. Both of his teammates on the podium, him a little further back, but this is definitely a great comeback.
Wow, you can see the emotion. Josef Newgarden fired up for that one. How in the world? 67/100ths of a second. How did you pull off that pass for the win?
Oh my gosh, I was fuming in the car because we had all this traffic and it wasn't helping me. And then right when I needed it to help me, it helped me literally last corner, last lap, the traffic helped me out. Unbelievable PPG car in victory lane. Also our Xpel car. How about Scott? I think he led like 95% in the laps. I hate doing that to a teammate, but you know, I was going for it just like he was. We were driving hard. Man, I was loose. I was driving things sideways off of 3-4 every lap. I was trying to get a run, but Team Chevy, what an unbelievable job, right? We showed up, got the pole, got the win for Team Chevy's camp, and just so pleased for everybody. It was so good to drive this PPG car again with Team Chevy.
You mentioned the battle with a teammate. You are driving for your own team, but how do you handle that conversation now with Scott?
I don't know what he's gonna say. Here he is, dude. I was living because I was counting you with all the traffic.
I had no tires left in the front.
Saw that out. I was like, you know what? I went up high. I said, if I hit the fence, fuck it.
Oh my God!
I didn't know if you were gonna go up there though.
You ever had a more dramatic win and pass for the win than that?
Never. Last lap, last corner. That's what it's all about at Texas. I hope we come back. Let's come back.
Josef Newgarden, a cowboy hat, and some six-shooters awaits.